What's up, my YouTubers? What's up, my subscribers? What's up, my followers? Who we got? Who we got today, y'all? We got Big X the Plug, y'all. So for some of y'all who don't know, Big X the Plug is a rapper, y'all. He's from Texas, and he's starting to be successful in his rap career, right? Damn. I feel it, man. He was crying on Instagram Live, y'all. And the reason he was crying was because one of his friends that he probably grew up with wanted to borrow some money, and he denied their money, access to any money, y'all. He turned them down. He said no. He said, look, man, I ain't got it. I can't do it for you this time, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all both sides of both of their situations. The one that need money, and Big X, the Plug, who's probably like he probably got some millions by now, and he's real successful. So we're gonna start with Big X first because he's he's more popular, and he's the one in the limelight right now. So Big X the Plug, y'all, is crying on IG Live, and I'm gonna put myself in his shoes, all right? So basically he's saying like, man, my friend wanted money, man. I ain't got it this time. And now he looking at me funny, man. And I don't know how to feel about that, y'all. He's basically saying like, man, I can't just keep giving everybody stuff. And then he goes on to say that he never asked anybody for anything. He one of those type of guys. I've never been like that. Like, even if somebody needs something from me, first of all, if you need something, you need something. Like, it ain't no big deal. Even if I helped you to get to where you needed to be in this world, even if you become the most famous, I'm not going to brag and say, hey, I'm the one that helped you start this off. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have this. You know what I mean? So Big X the Plug is basically saying like, nobody helped me get to the top. Nobody helped me get to the position that I'm in now. So I don't owe nobody anything, and I don't have it right now. So that's how he feeling. And sometimes that's cool. You could look at it from both sides, because some people are going to say, well, yeah, man, you got to cut dudes off, man. You can't just keep on giving people, man, money and helping others and all that, man, because they going to keep on asking you for money and all that. So you got to cut them off, and you got to keep doing what you doing. You know what I mean? A lot of people will agree with that, And then we're going to go to the other guy who needed help, right? Because evidently he's not famous, and evidently he needed a handout from whatever it was. And, coming from where I come from, like, I'm just being real. Like, if it's your road dog, somebody you grew up with, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the stuff that people go through and turn their back on each other, and they will stab you in the back, or who knows how some friendships end up, because a lot of friendships do end up like that. But as far as I know, Big X and his friend had no issues. His friend just needed some money, and he turned him down. So his friend that needed the money is coming to him saying, you know what, man, I need some money, man. I really need this, man. Don't let me down. And like I say, coming from where I come from, how we all grew up, how I felt about it, it was like, if I got it, I'm going to give it to you. Especially if I have it and you need it, I'm going to give it to you, because I wouldn't want to see you in a position to where you have to go do something crazy to go get somebody, or that's the last time I seen you is when you needed somebody or something like that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these dudes, man, when they become famous, some of them, not all of them, some of them do forget where they come from, y'all. They won't let their friends borrow anything, and then next year you'll see them in a strip club with 20,000 cash, throwing it up to strippers that they don't even know. They'll be in the club just blowing money. I done seen rappers get $1 million cash and blow it in a strip club. And then when they friend call and need something, they can't do it for them, y'all. They can't do it. So does a lot of this, I want to know, because does a lot of this come from jealousy? Because that's the way I feel. A lot of the stuff in the world is brought now. You could like buy whatever you want, whether it's your woman or material stuff and stuff like that. It's just brought, right? And my point is, if Big X, the plug, ain't got it, don't be in a strip club a month or two later, man, throwing money in the club or having private sessions and blowing money, man. And your dog just asked you for some money though, man, and you said you ain't got it. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You know what I mean? And we'll keep it at that, because there's a lot of guys out here, y'all, they go crazy for women and they won't show the same love to a man that needs help. You know what I'm saying? They'll go crazy for the women though, y'all. And this is what I have noticed. A lot of guys is real butthurt for women. They get left. They turn bitter. They don't care about anything anymore. You know what I mean? I'm telling y'all facts. This is not negativity to say. I done seen guys in relationships break up and then they look at you like, I wish you would ask me for something, or I wish you would come to me, because they become bitter, y'all. They become a different person. You got guys right now on suicide watch. You got guys want to kill themselves, commit suicide and all this type of stuff over a woman. You got guys on the internet right now, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You'll see a woman in her panties shaking it, and she'll have 1 million views. That's how these guys work now. They'll watch that. They'll keep watching that and watching that. And then you'll see another guy who's trying to make it, and he won't have no likes, no views, and none of that. You know what I mean? And it go for the women too, because, you know, it's vice versa. But a lot of times, y'all know I'm not lying. All the eyes are on the women. Long as she's giving you what you want, these guys are going to continue to watch the women. They continue to be brainwashed. They like blind out here, y'all. And they will spend their last on these women, y'all. And they'll leave their dog behind, knowing that dude needed some money. Now, I'm not saying that that's Big X, the plug position and his situation with his friend. It's just, I know that he has a lot of money, and if your friend asks for something, I mean, first of all, he shouldn't even have to ask. You should just, you know what I mean, help him as much as you can. And, you know, not only that, it's just when you're put in that position, man, to where you have money, a lot of guys do forget where they come from. And then the more money they get, the more tighter they get. You know what I mean? And it's like, hey, man, I'm not spending nothing. But they'll spend money on them females. They'll spend money on them strip clubs. They'll go buy them females a car and a nice clothes and stuff like that. This is what I do know. I didn't grow up in that era, y'all, to where we had to spend all this money on the women like that and stuff. It was just like, if a female like you, she likes you for you. If she likes you, like, hey, I like him, and it don't matter what you have. You might not have anything, man. She just likes you for you. Now, these dudes are like buying women. The women that's by their side right now, they paid for the women. Like, you're just standing there to look good, knowing that if they didn't have what they have, she wouldn't even be there. She wouldn't even give them the time of day. So, I mean, you have to balance it out. Are these guys real for buying women, buying their love and stuff like that? And then a friend needs something and they can't help them. You know what I mean? Like, these dudes got price tags on them now, y'all. It's like everything come with a price tag, even humans now. It's crazy, y'all. Real crazy. But yeah, Big X the foe, Big X the plug. He went on IG Live And I'm not going to say I didn't like it. I just felt like he shouldn't have brought that to the internet about his friend begging him for some money. And he put it to the whole world to see like, hey, man, this dude want money. He turned me down. I turned him down. Now he's looking at me funny because I didn't give him no money. And it might ruin our friendship together and stuff like that. That's the only part that I didn't like. I don't know their situation or if he gave him money before, because this guy who he has given money before, if he have, could also be blowing it on women and material stuff just to, further his image and make him look like he's the one that has all the money. You understand? So I don't know their situation. But if a dude really need it and you grew up from the sandbox with him and you got that love for him, I don't feel like you should turn him down. That should have been a yes every time. Like, man, if I got it, you got it, bro. Don't worry about it, man. I'm going to look out for you the best way I know how, you know what I mean? And a lot of times it don't go like that, though, yo. It really don't. So I'll keep y'all tuned in, though, man. And he just got arrested, too. That's what word is on the internet. Big X, the plug, just got arrested, man, a day after he made that Instagram post. So shouts out to him, man. Hopefully he not in too much trouble, you know what I mean? And he can overcome those obstacles that's in his way, y'all. But until then, man, this is a message for the guys, like, because I know the guys watch all the women on the internet and they'll do anything for women and all that, man. And I know that this is where all of the problems start with these guys, and jealousy and stuff like that, man, and envy. It starts with the men. It does. Because ladies gonna be ladies and ladies gonna do what ladies do, y'all. And I know this for sure. But if you a guy, y'all, and you could go on the internet and you see a lady dressed in some nice tight clothes and she's shaking it, if you could watch her channel and you can't watch this dude channel and show him some love, then you fake. Those dudes are real fake, and they perverts too. And it's a lot of them out there like that, y'all. It's a lot of them out there like that, y'all. And this is why the world will never become like one, because this is why it always will be separated, because there's issues. There's jealousy issues. There really are. It's a lot of jealousy, especially when guys got their woman around or something like that. They have a low self-esteem, you know what I mean? And even if their woman's talking to somebody else, it's like they can't take it. They don't want their woman around nobody else. They'll rather have her in the mountains somewhere in the middle of nowhere so she can't be around nobody than to see her interacting with other people, y'all. And this is real, what I'm telling y'all. So, yeah, man. Don't be in the club, though, Big X, Big X the plug. Throwing up hundreds of thousands of dollars, though, and your buddy needs something. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, man, I'll keep y'all posted. I'll bring y'all some more content. Subscribe, like to my channel, man. I give y'all nothing but the real. And this is for the fellas, man. If you feel like you can't, your mind is mind-boggling and it's clouded over women, I want y'all to know now, man, please don't be falling in love, man, and get hurt out here and then you just hate the world. You know what I mean? Because they do it for the women. It does start with a lot of the guys. They do it for the women. They're jealous and they try to push away as many men as they can and block them out so that they can have all the light with the women, because they know some of these guys, if they come in, they will not be looked at. They will be overlooked. And that's what they don't like, y'all. But like I say, I have never been a jealous type, y'all. I have never been the type of guy to hate someone else because stuff didn't go my way. And I damn sure wouldn't be the guy that want to see you suffer because I'm suffering. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people out there like that, though, y'all. So I don't know the situation. I hope his friend not suffering, man. I hope he was able to get a loan or whatever he needed, man, to keep himself up, because where we come from, sometimes dudes really don't got it. Don't never forget where you come from out here, man. Don't go Hollywood and you think you're somebody else now because everybody acts like they like you and they give you all the attention and you starting to feel like you're that guy, you know? Don't be that. Be a regular person, man. Don't forget where you come from. If you knew she wouldn't be with you, if you didn't have anything, now she's with you when you got something. I don't want to call you dumb. It's just, you know, you should realize, like, you should do better, man. That's all I can say. And don't be stressing out over the females either, guys. Like I say, I know some people who done lost their mind and went mental. I know some people who done been on suicide watch for women breaking up with them and all type of stuff like that. Crazy stuff, y'all. So y'all get y'all mind right, man. And like I say, I give y'all nothing but the real, y'all. Some people gonna listen. Some people are not gonna listen. For the ones that do, I hope y'all get something out of what I'm saying, man. Keep it real out here, man. And we gonna keep pushing it like that. Follow my channel, man. Handle your business. Let's go.